Good morning, viewers. Today is Monday, March 9th. Hopefully, you had a great weekend. I know I did. So, this past weekend, one thing that's kind of sticking out in my mind is our service at a church. Father Vin was telling us some preventive measures, about the coronavirus and some other things of that nature. And part of the sermon, he was talking about people going through pain. A lot of times, well, not a lot of times, everybody goes through pains and different trials and tribulations that we all go through. And we always kind of get caught up in forgetting that others are going through some trials and tribulations. And even when we do recognize that they are going through some pains, we tend to have a sense that our pains are worse. So we don't actually reach out to help the other your neighbor, your friend, your relative, people you don't even know. They're going through different pains, and we always try to assimilate that our pain is worse. So we normally don't do any action to help them, and that's wrong. There's not kind of about it. That's wrong. Um, we talk about uh, making the world a better place. It all starts with us by volunteering. Maybe we do some volunteer work at a local food bank, at your church, maybe at a Boys and Girls Club or the YMCA. We got to start giving back to our communities, to our neighbors. We always got to make sure that we are recognizing that others are going through pains just like we are. But just because we're going through pains does not mean that does not mean that they don't need help. So, I'm not saying we can all change the world, but guess what? We all can change the world. And it all starts with just one random kind of actness, one random act of kindness. I'm sorry. One random act of kindness will change the world. That's how we're going to make it better. So I'm going to leave you with today's quote. It is easier to prevent bad habits than to break them. Again, it is easier to prevent bad habits than to break them. Until next week, let's have a great week. Let's make a change. Let's change this world one random act of kindness.